Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is Taneesha Singh from Integrity Immigration Group. And today we have Miss Jasmine with us. She's representing MCAST College and she's taking care of International Admissions Department. So first of all, a very warm welcome on our platform, Miss Jasmine, and hope you are doing well.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Good morning,
Right.
Tanisha. How are you doing?
Yeah, good morning, good morning. So after a long time, we are going to catch up again because the students have been
Yes,
waiting for the
yes.
session since so long.
After a long break, yes.
Right. So basically, we wanted to start up with a bit introduction about why Malta study visa, because nowadays the students are very keen interested to go for hospitality programs, not only limited to hospitality programs, but they are also aware about the healthcare programs. So I just wanted to you just elaborate regarding the Malta study visa, because the students who have been not aware about the Malta study visa, they will get to know, and who are already thinking to start up their process, they will start up with their MCAST college. So please just start up.
Okay, fine. So why they need to choose Malta as the study destination? Tanisha, so it's really affordable for our international students, mainly from India. So with MCAST, not just from India, we are getting applications from all over the world, I would say, not just from India. So the first thing is that we have some bespoke and prospectus courses. Bespoke in the sense we have short-term courses. That's why the students are much more interested in bespoke courses because they really want to do some short-term courses rather than a 3-year or 4-year
Right.
programs. So at Malta, you can find these types of short-term courses with affordable fees at MCAST. And it's a Schengen country. So English is the official language over there, so it's easy for the students to communicate with the local people. It's easy for them to find a full-time and part-time jobs because English, of course, yeah, Indian students know that, so it's easy for them. So that's the second point. And another thing, since it is a Schengen country, they can travel to all other Schengen countries once they get a resident card. So once they go for Malta, the student visa will be stamped only for 90 days and it should be stamped only for Malta, not just as a Schengen visa. But after reaching over there, once they enroll with the college, they will support the student to apply for resident card, which is actually the Schengen card. Okay, and once they get this Schengen card, they can go to other Schengen countries to spare their leisure time. They can go anywhere, any other Schengen countries with that resident card, but not for a full time job, just for just to spend their leisure time. But after completing the course, of course, they can search for jobs in other Schengen countries as well. And there are the EU countries open door. I would say Malta opens door to other EU countries as well, which
Right.
means a student who wants to apply from India to any other European countries, it is little more, the process is little more easier. They can apply since they are in a EU union or in a EU country. It's easy for them to apply to other European countries, not just other Schengen countries I am talking about, to USA or Canada or UK, any other European countries, it would be much easier. And another highlight is that for nurses, we have a wonderful program for them, that is the adaptation program, which help them to become a registered nurse in Malta. So we are having a short-term course for the same, that is the bridging program with a 6 months duration. 6 to 8 months is the course duration. So after course completion, without clearing any exams, they can become a registered nurse in Malta while clearing a face-to-face interview with the nursing council. This is, it's a very simple process to become a registered nurse. When you compare with other countries like UK or Canada, they have
Right.
a a tough examination, I would say. To It's not really easy to clear or to crack this examination, but with Malta it's easy. If they can clear that interview, it's easy for them to become a registered nurse. And once they gain this experience, 1 year experience as a registered nurse in Malta, they can move to UK without clearing the IELTS or OET requirement of the Nursing Council of UK. So that's another highlight. So these are the points I would recommend, or else
Right.
there are some other points based on the crime rate. Malta is a country with very low crime rate and it is having a good climate, We have 300 days of sunshine. So these are the main highlights, I would say, for the students who
Actually,
wish
I would
to.
like to, yeah, I would like to just add on. This is the very most we can say advantageous point, because if we talk about the like geographical and the climatic conditions, so Malta is a very beautiful island,
Yes.
surrounded with beaches and all that, and the climate is
So
extremely favorable.
maybe some students says that it's a small country. How could this
Right,
number of students may go and find a job? Will that be a really difficult task or not? But I would say it's really easy because none of the students are settling in Malta. Only few are there because they are getting opportunities, right?
right,
26 European countries is open for them. So most of the students, they will shift to other Schengen countries once they find or once they
right.
complete their course. And for nurses, I would say 70 to 80 percentage of nurses are shifting to UK. So there won't be any difficulty in getting jobs in Malta.
Right, right, right. That's true. And apart from this, we have like working for other countries as well. So we have seen the fees structure. The fees are like quite ranging in between. The starting wage only is 13,000, 14,000 euro itself. But whereas Malta, it's like 6,500, 7,500 at the maximum on a higher side if we speak about MCAST, and that too
Yeah.
it's of entire semester fees. So these are the
Yes, we
things which the
have the
students can
tuition
easily.
fee starts from 4,400 euros, around 4 to 5 lakhs. It's really
Right,
affordable fees for international
right,
students, right?
right, right, right. Right. So, can you just like a brief regarding what would be the like career opportunities, the courses for the UG and the PG in MCAST?
Okay, at MCAST, first I will discuss about the bespoke courses because I know that the students
Right.
will be interested to do the short-term courses. Bespoke in the sense we are having rolling intakes. Bespoke category comes under short-term courses. Uh, so once we have met a minimum number of 15 students for each courses, we will be starting the intake. So based on that, they have planned, the college has planned the intake. So the coming intake will be in October 2023. And for grade 12 students, we have, UG Diploma in Business Administration is there, UG Diploma in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, UG Diploma in Hotel and Hospitality. Then we have Healthcare Psychology program. And we do have a program that is preparatory access course, which is mainly for students whose language is not up to the mark. If they want to improve their language, they can choose this preparatory access course leading to any other UG or PG programs. Just with English language, I won't recommend because students may be afraid that their visa may get affected if they choose just an English language course. So if they want, they can choose the preparatory access course leading to any of these programs, as I said, business or hospitality or logistics or healthcare programs. And coming to the PG, for degree holders, we are having two courses, that is PG Diploma in Business Administration and PG Diploma in Tourism and Event Management. These are the two courses under BSPOC. And we do have another category that is prospectus courses, which means it has only one main intake in MCAS, that is October 2023, and few bachelor programs, 4 or 5 bachelor programs they are offering in February as well. So the main intake is October. So here you can see level 3, level 4, level 5, diploma, advanced diploma, bachelor programs, master's program in the sense artificial intelligence, retail management, environmental and sustainable energy. So many programs are there. So currently the October intake is closed and we are getting offers. The interviews are being happened because for prospectus courses, the college will be conducting interviews for some courses, not for all the prospectus programs, but for few. And now it's happening and the offers are being issued because, visa is taking little bit time at the moment, like at least six
Right.
to eight weeks is the processing time because the visa processing is done by central visa unit, not from the Malta High Commission in India. It's
Right.
being processed by central visa unit in Malta. So we have to give at least 6 weeks processing time. So considering all these facts, we have closed the prospectus programs. So right now you can promote the bespoke courses for October 2023, where I mentioned those courses like UG and PG. And again, we have this adaptation program for nurses, the bridging program, 6 to 8 months of duration, which is for November 2023 intake.
Okay, okay. And what would be the like fees structure if we interested for this
Okay, so
short-term courses?
fees will starts from 4,400. So if I would say for PG programs it is 5,500 euros, and for UG we have 4,400. It starts from 4,400. And for bespoke, since it is of short term courses, we don't have any courses with more than 1 year under bespoke category, so they need to pay
Yeah.
full tuition fees in advance before they apply for visa. And for prospectus courses, since the duration is more, like 2 year and 3 year programs are there, so they are giving options for the students to pay it as based on installments. For example, we are having BSc nursing program, so that is a 3 year program. So the first installment they need to pay is 4,250 euros, and the rest they are giving some installment. And for all the bachelor programs under prospectus, MCAST is giving scholarship, which means for a 3 year program, they are giving a scholarship of 6,500 euros, which is not a small amount, it's a big amount, right? So the criteria, scholarship criteria is it's not that much difficult criteria they have made for the students. It's just they have to clear all the modules in first sitting itself for the first and second years. That's simple criteria scholarship for the scholarship. Almost all Indian students or international students will be getting the scholarship if they go for a 3 year or 4 year bachelor programs. And for bespoke, currently they are not offering any scholarship, just because the fees is much more affordable. So that's why they are not giving any scholarship for bespoke courses.
Right. Okay. So these are the like courses under fees structure. And if we talk about the admission eligibility for the like the UG and PG, so what would be the certain criteria students should have to keep in mind?
Admission criteria, I would say for UG, so the criteria is based on the level of the program. For all the courses we have the levels, like UG programs, say for example UG hospitality is a level 5 program. For level 5 program they need at least 55 percentage in English from grade 12. Okay, we are not asking the student that the IELTS or PT is mandatory to submit. We are considering the grade 12 English scores and admitting the students to all the UG programs. And for PG programs, we are accepting applications with medium of instruction in English. So under UG, we have both level 5 and level 6 courses. For level 5, as I said before, 55 percentage in English from grade 12. And level 6 program, for example, we have UG Diploma in Business Administration that comes under level 6 category. So for level 6, we need to have 60 percentage in English. And for all other subjects, we require at least 50 percentage for all other subjects. And we do have another program that is from the technical field, that is undergraduate certificate in auto electronics and electrical technology. So for this course, at least 50 percentage in all subjects. We are not asking that the student from grade 12 should have a mandatory physics and mathematics as a subject. So it's not just like that. Any grade 12 students can apply. Physics and mathematics was mandatory before, but now they have removed it. Just with 50 percentage in all subjects you can apply. And again, for students who want to pursue their career in engineering field, we have undergraduate diploma in foundations in engineering. So if the students, so that's a basic foundation program they are giving. It's again level 5 program, so 55 percentage in English. Since it is a technical program, we need to have physics and mathematics as compulsory subject from grade 12. So for all the technical programs, we need to check whether the student is having physics and mathematics from grade 12. And for other courses, just the normal subjects is okay. We have to check the percentage in English, and we have to check whether for all other subjects the student has scored a minimum of 50 percentage. For PG, it doesn't matter. We just need medium of instruction in English. And the academic score requirement for PG is either second class, at least second class, or B grade should be there. So you know that for some students we are getting the applications like the degree certificate has mentioned this grade, or the class or the division they are stating. So if you check the degree certificate, if you can find at least first class or second class or B grade or A grade, B plus, something like that, without checking the percentage, you can take the application. But if it is not mentioned there, you have to check the percentage. So we are considering 65 percentage or above a second class. So if the degree certificate hasn't mentioned any such divisions or grade, then we have to calculate the percentage. So that's the academic score requirement. And another requirement to apply for PG programs is that we have to check the MQRIC level of the last qualification, which is nothing but which compares the last level of students' qualification according to Maltese qualification framework, which means they need to know whether the qualification of the student, what they did in the home country, is recognized in Malta, and what's the level of that particular program. So MCAST is accepting only level 6 degree holders for their level 7 PG programs. So we cannot predict whether the student's qualification is recognized or whether it is equivalent with level 6. So the student have to submit the application online. If he or she can find their university name or qualification name in the list when they apply for this MQRIC, they have to pay 10 euros to get this recognition letter. And with that, we can submit the application. So if they are meeting these two criteria, if they have this MQRIC certificate with equivalency of level 6, and if they have scored 65 percentage, or if they have B grade or second class division as per the degree certificate, we can say that his application will not be rejected at any point. Okay, and for UG, again, it is simple. We have to check for the technical courses whether physics and mathematics is there and the English score is meeting. So if we are checking it thoroughly, we can say that the application will not be rejected. But there are few cases that we are not giving any 100% assurance on this admission. So that is for cases for students who did the grade 10 plus diploma without grade 12. If they did 10 plus diploma, then we won't say any guarantee. We have to submit the application. It's up to the faculty whether to give admission or not.
Right. And is open board also accepted?
Sorry, could you please repeat?
Is open board is also like acceptable if we talk about like +2?
Yes, NIOS, open board universities,
Right.
everything is accepted. The only thing is that, for degree holders, we have to check this MQRIC recognition.
Right. So students need not to worry about the like entire process flow. They can easily connect with us, visit to us, or call to us. So entire like the study visa process from the issuance of offer letter till the visa grant, our team will be assisting. And the most important part is that in Malta you can apply hassle-free process because IELTS is not actually mandatory except the nursing courses or
Yes.
any program related to healthcare. So if we talk about the any program related to management, hospitality, so they can easily apply because nowadays, likewise, other Schengen countries have been very specific in their requirements. Germany has also made up some sort of amendments in the English proficiency requirements. So all those students who are not able to just clear the requirement level of English proficiency to other countries, they can easily at least start up their process and without wasting their time for Malta, because the process is very easiest and it's without ice. So and the entry requirements are also very flexible and easy because 50 percentile and 55 is not that much higher side requirement if we speak about like UG and PG. And regarding MQRIC, so we'll be supporting and guiding for all those process. So thank you for all the information. Anything you just wanted to add up?
Okay, so I think I can add up on this admission process. It's not that much
Right.
lengthy, but I think I need to say that as well. See, once we receive an application, we will be issuing a conditional letter within 2 to 3 working days. And with that conditional letter, students can pay the application fee of €150. So once it is credited with MCAST account, and if there is no pending document, so make sure that the student is paying application fees after clearing all the pending documents, because we are submitting or we are processing the application with just main documents. We are not asking you to submit MQRIC, because it may take some
Right.
time to get this MQRIC recognition. So we are not waiting for that. We will be issuing the conditional letter, and once the application fees is paid in 7 to 15 days, the student will be getting the decision. So if he get the offer letter, he can directly pay the tuition fees. And once the tuition fees is credited, we will be issuing the acceptance letter and payment receipt with which the student can submit their visa application. So it is very simple process, not that much lengthy. So I hope that you will be giving some applications for
Yeah.
October
Yes,
2023 intake.
definitely. And one more thing I just wanted to add up regarding that embassy interviews, which has been the main role into the if we speak about the Europe study visa. So students need not to worry about the interview process. That is very simpler, and it's only quite similar related to the questions to your SOP about yourself only. So we will be getting all the preparation done from our end, and need not to worry about that. That it's not a very big task. It's just that about how you are able to just present yourself. Are you able to understand the language? I mean, because Malta is an English-speaking country, so at least the communication should be made fluently in terms of English. And regarding about the course, institution, some sort of knowledge related to Malta. So these are the basic things. Or anything you wanted to just give some sort of tips to the students who have been always afraid to give the same embassy interview and all that.
See, for embassy interview, I would say there are students who are getting their visa decision without embassy interview as well. So I cannot say
Okay.
that there will be embassy interview, but the student should be prepared well for that. So the first
Right.
and foremost thing that they need to do is that do a thorough research. Do a thorough research on why they are choosing this particular country, why they are choosing this particular college and this course, and their future plan. These are the only 4 points that they need to do a
Right.
thorough research on it. And there are lots of applications. The visa applications are being received by the central visa unit. So if they conduct the interview, if all students give a general answer for all the questions, they may not give the visa. So the students should do a
Right.
thorough research. They should give specific answers for all the questions. Just for these 4 questions, they need to have a good knowledge. If they clear it, they
Right.
will be getting the visa. So that's the tip
Yeah.
I would say. Go for a thorough research. Don't say general answers for any of the interview questions.
Right. Because it's a very kind of natural interaction that can't be basically made up prepared, because the student should know about himself, about the country, whereabouts, where
Country.
he's going to stay, accommodation and all that. Each and everything has to be just made up in his mind. So first of all, I would like to thank you so much, because you have given like all the briefing regarding the admission eligibility, fees structure. So many students who are still awaiting for their doubts and queries should make up immediate plan to start up their October intake. So what would be the last deadline date to apply for the October intake
I,
one?
I would say August 30th.
30th August, right? Okay. So, and one more thing, like the students who have been got refused previously into Malta, so they can still reapply for the
Yeah,
fresh
without
application.
going for appeal, there is an option for them to go for appeal, but I won't recommend that because I cannot give a time frame
Right.
whether the student will be getting the decision from the appeals board in 6 months' time or 1 year time. I cannot say
Okay.
that.
Yes.
Even the
Yes. Yes.
colleges cannot say that. So, what
Right.
we recommend is that without any delay, resubmit the
Right.
application. If the student get the refusal today, then resubmit the application in 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, that's the
Okay.
better thing that we knew. Without changing the college, without changing the program, with the same program, they have to resubmit the application. Because till date we have resubmitted 8 students visa refusal cases, except one we
Okay.
got the visa for all others. So that
Right.
one case was due to the insufficient fund in the account. So we must make sure that the student is having sufficient fund as living expense to show in their account.
Right. Right. All right. So thank you so much for giving time and just coming over our platform. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.